What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Rimworld. My name is Splattercat, just chilling out today, playing a little bit of a game that I actually like a lot, but I don't play it very often. That's the weirdest part, is that, like, I get obsessed with it probably, like, every 6 months or so, and I, like, really want to play it, but I just never end up playing it for more than, like, 20 hours at a time. Not, like, straight. You get what I mean. I just never end up... Please don't shoot. I swear to God. If you accidentally shoot one of the trader's monkeys, then I gotta buy it. I'm taking it out of your paycheck. Definitely taking it out of your paycheck. I can probably assign... That's moving over to there. That's Harley's bit, and that one's moving over to there. But for whatever reason, people are taking their time. So why is No-No sleeping, like, in the middle of the day? Okay, it's 9 o'clock. Wait, what time is it right now? Yeah, it's 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning. Maybe he's just a late sleeper. That's early for me. I don't know. I don't get up at 8 o'clock if I can help it. I had a job for a hell of a long time that made me get up at 5:30. I hated it. I hated it so much because then, like, when you get home from work, at like 2 o'clock, which is cool because you still have, like, the rest of the day left. But at the same time, you're home before everybody else is off work. And by the time the party really starts to get going, by, like, 9 o'clock, you're sleepy and you're like, I need to go to bed, like, right now. Start getting hella groggy and whatnot. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. Yeah, we're storing some serious power now. As soon as we get this done, we'll actually have a real power array. And then what I'll do is once these are no longer useful, i.e. once we start using the steam geyser, that's when I'll rearrange things slightly. So inside, do I have anybody that can do research? Like, I really am concerned about this. So she can't do research. Lumi can. But research is kind of like an all-day, everyday job. Harley's pretty good at it, but once again, she is our farmer, and so that's kind of an all-day, everyday job. She is our cook. We might be able to make her do research. 6 is not the worst research score, and research is not usually something that you're worried about getting done, like, right this moment anyways. We should conclude the vast majority of our construction right now. This may provide us with enough power. It really comes down to how many battery arrays you want to have, too. I mean, we can have a shit ton of batteries, and we could just make it work like that. Like, if you can kind of just, like, craftily put one battery in, like, everybody's room, you know? Just kind of, like, drop one in each area of business, and then just let that work for you, it might be alright. I had somebody over here working on machinery, which we haven't actually stocked yet. That's all we had in the wall right there? Okay. That is acceptable. Not that upset about it. Let's see if there's any more jade over there. I would say probably just kill that off right there, and then we'll worry about filling this all in. We have a reasonably decent steel supply on this map. There's also some plasteel around here, as I recall. Yeah, there's some plasteel right there. We could dig into the walls and do a little bit of a cave base over here, but I'm not really so enamored with it. Like, I could do it. We've also got 2 steam guys. We got another one over there, so that would also work. So that's Harley's. That's nobody's. So that should actually belong to No. And so we'll give that to No. All of our jobs are completed. Okay, so we are losing power during the night. Not at an absurdly high rate, though. Like, I think the rate is manageable for right now. We still don't have those lamps hooked in, and I think that's going to be the thing that sends us over the edge. We do have a fairly large field over here that we could throw a couple of wind turbines into. Like, we could fairly easily make a turbine field over here and just have that do its thing. But I don't know. Disease. No has gotten sick from muscle parasites. No needs proper treatment and spends as much time in bed as possible. Let's call that a medical bed right there. So what does that affect? Let's have a look. So he's got muscle parasites. His consciousness is weakened, his moving and his manipulation are weakened by 30%. It's untreated. Hopefully that's not permanent. Some people actually get like permanent diseases, like things that they just have now for the rest of their lives. And oh my god, it's such a giant drain on medical resources. Like, it can be a huge pain because you got to treat it like some of them you got to treat like every day or two just to get rid of, or at least to minimize the harmful effects. And after a while, sometimes you just kind of leave them. You're like, whatever, I'm sure it'll be all right. See, why is that one 50%? That one's got nothing going into it though, huh? Well, then fine, put it right there. If you're going to be difficult about it. If you want to be difficult about it. We got 45 tortoise leather. It might be good to get somebody who can actually tailor. That might be the next thing that I want to build here. So let's jump into our structures menu. No, let's do the kill box first. The kill box is usually the most important thing, so. And really, all we need for the kill box... I don't know if that's large enough. Let's take it out a little further. And all that we really need for the kill box is something like this. Like, you really don't want to give them too much space to function with. But we'll start putting turrets in, like, over here. It's going to be expensive, don't get me wrong. It's going to be a pain in the ass to line this up. But it should be worth it, I think. It should be alright. We don't have any artists in our colony, which has me a little bit concerned. But we do have enough places for people to sleep, which is fine for now. We've got meals being created. All of our basic needs are taken care of. I would say to leave this for farming space for a little bit later. Actually, no. We'll put a new farm over here. Whatever. Let's make this something like that right there. And then... that looks alright to me. I can live with it. It's nothing that I'm, like, upset about. You can go with a paved tile. Neutral in terms of look and slow to build. We've got plenty of wood. Just keep throwing wood at the problem. The more wood, the better. And then we'll just chop more wood. I mean, we've got so much out here that it's like, why not? We're basically a lumber colony at this point. Welcome to the lumber colony. That's what I would call my mail strip joint. Call it the lumber colony. Duh, lumber colony. I don't think I want to fight with pigs or anything right now, so I'll probably leave that alone. You can kill the rabbit though. Did you seriously just get bit by a rabbit? What are you doing? Fleeing. Oh, she's running. Well, maybe if you didn't shoot like a putz, we wouldn't have this problem. I mean, a rabbit's a pretty hard target to hit, but it's not that hard. Just... alright, you know what? Just go back to doing whatever it is you were doing. She got bit by a rabbit. Oh, man, that rabbit went ham mode on her ass. She got rabbit's head. She got tore up. We got 35 jade from that wall right there. That's pretty good stuff. I don't know what I'm going to use the jade for. Maybe make a jade figurine or something like that. And we really, really, really need to make our power supply better if we're going to be able to fully... basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wire... raises questions. I'm about to mine out this wall. We have another raid. This time it is 3 cavemen. One with a steel spear, one with a marble club, and one with a limestone club. And they are melee attacking my horseshoe pins. They are against my horseshoes and everything my horseshoes stand for. My horseshoes bring all the boys to the yard, and their light is better than your... hey, give yourself the shiv, bro. Alright, everybody on guard. You guys in the ambush positions. Probably going to take some heat over here. Oh, they're content with breaking my walls first. There we go. Draw 'em in. Alright, melee attack you. Melee attack you. Okay, headshot. That means that Habanero will probably run away. That guy needs to be captured, but we've only got the one medical bed. So one at a time, let's see to everybody's wounds. Our dog. Oh, his right eyeball was crushed. Ugh. I'm so sorry, doggy. I'm so sorry. No, I would recommend that you equip a steel spear. It's got to be better than what you've already got. A steel spear seems way more legit than a shiv. In the meantime, if nobody's prioritizing medical care, that's going to absolutely be the next thing that we need to get done. In addition, let's put in an animal sleeping spot real fast so that we can medicate the animal. And what he should do is he should go lay down. And when he lays down, Anna, are you actually good to work? Oh, you're good to work. Good. What about you? Muscle parasites. Okay. Banastra, what do you do? He's good at melee. He's a Muffalo shaman. The hell does that even mean? Oh, he's a psychopath? Good at research, though. Might be worth the capture. Lumi, go ahead and capture him. Meanwhile, strip that one. I'm gonna set that as medical for a minute. She should help out with the dog's health too. Crushed his eyeball. I mean, goddamn, dude. Where do you even go with that? Just smush that eyeball, horror movie style. Oh, God. You're naked, so I would suggest you to wear the camel hair tribal wear. Ooh, it rhymes. With that camel hair tribal wear all up in over there. Fix 'em with the nasty stare and wear it on your face. Normally what I do is I just convert whoever's sleeping their bed into a medical bed once they're in it. Like, it's not something you really need to be that worried about. Go ahead and give him medication. And then as a prisoner, we'll set him for... No, not execution. Chat and recruit, please. Although we've got to be out of meds pretty soon. Banastra, the shaman, is no longer capable of walking. Is that due to a lost leg? I don't know if I trust a doctor who's wearing a loincloth. I'm just saying, when I go to my proctologist and his pants are in the corner of the room, I'll be like, this is a little suspect, you know. And that's when you get worried when you're at the proctologist's office when he asks you, take down your pants, and you're like, all right, what do you want me to put them? And he says, oh, over there with mine. That's when you really got to start worrying. Are you getting better at medicine? Like, I feel like you should be getting... Oh, she's trying to recruit him right now, so that's going to be social. Pretty low chance to recruit for right now. Kamba Olga, so we got to worry about cavemen and shit now too. Okay. And then I don't know, it's a superior quality marble club. So anybody with a knife should probably grab that just because it seems like it probably has a little bit better... How do you tell though? Let's see... Melee damage 11. Whereas with the club, melee damage 13. Yeah, go get that marble club real fast. And then do whatever it was that you were going to do in the first place. She's got a left leg stab with a spear, and she's got an old gunshot to the neck. I don't think I want to mess with anybody that takes a gunshot to the neck and keeps on coming. Meh. No longer down. No longer down, clown. Well, we survived another raid, so that's good. Our second raid was bad, but we can do better in here. And what we need to do is we need to follow this along. Let me go ahead and speed things up real fast. So essentially we want to build like that right there. And then what we'll do is we'll build another wall that goes in this direction so we can have a conduit that runs through it. We'll have everything on a switch right here so that we can flick the switch and it turns on like 7 turrets all in this area, and if anything comes in, hopefully from that point it just gets machine gunned to death. We'll have to change up our strategy a little bit once the enemy starts to get mortars. I'll probably change up my strategy by me also getting mortars. It's logically what might happen. Can I tame this? Yeah. Tame that warg. I want a pet warg. Show it that life inside of our house cuddling me while I sleep is way better than life living as a wild animal. You got a crushed right eye. His sight is poor. Yeah, I'd say that it probably, I mean, depth perception I think would really suffer first. But sure, I think we can meet at the middle and say that his vision's probably poor. Absolutely. God. That poor, poor creature. How much steel do I have left? 1,300. So now what I need to do, these walls are going to get blown up very, very easily, so we need to be careful about the way that we do this. We will run power over to here, to there. Let me see what I can do with power run down each of these sides first. And then I'll worry about the rest of it. Some people don't like the kill box strategy. I don't mind the kill box strategy. It makes combat a lot less chaotic. I have made settlements where I just put like pillboxes out here and stuff like that, and I fight them in open field. And that tends to rely a lot more heavily on you getting good weapons before everything goes wrong. But much aside from that, it's not too bad. It should be... Oh, a solar flare. I was going to say, why is all of our power out right now? I'm so confused! I got scared for a second. I don't know. We got a bunch of wood ready to go. That'll also make for a decent trade good if I can get this completed over here at any point. We got a lot of, like... We got a lot of random stuff happening right now, and so... It's going to take some time. I also think we need power conduits running this way, if I'm not mistaken. Keep as much of it out of the sun as I can. Well, you know... Run those wires. I'm probably being really, really inefficient with the distribution of my wires, but I'm not too concerned about it. It's... I had him on chat and recruit, right? Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Just wanted to make sure. Those muffalo... Ooh, we got cargo pods. It looks like they drop chicken eggs. Unfertilized chicken eggs. Those are going to disappear real fast in nature. There are a few things that animals that are wild like better than eggs. How far from my home is that? Oh, that's way too far. Who gives a shit? Yeah, forbid it. Just don't go over there. Let it rot. We have, like, so much food right now. Like, crazy quantities of food. Critical alert. Colonist needs treatment. Oh, it's because he's got his muscle parasites. Is that him? Yeah. And so you see what I mean? Like, I don't know if muscle parasites ever actually go away. Or if he just needs to be treated like every single time. Did we ever do anything with No-No? Was he has a green thumb and he's tolerant, or cold tolerant. I don't think I ever messed with No-No. As a character, how are you, No-No? Let's have a look here. You're good at crafting and you're good at artistry. That's good, actually. That's really good. Because I think that's probably going to be his job from here on in. I doubt that... Yeah. Let's make him make art that we can sell to people. Beautiful art. So maybe drag some stone in from over here. We got marble chunks. We got all of that stuff. Maybe take this and say... No more stone chunks. And since this is going to be a workshop right here, we will zone this. Just a little corner right here. Get rid of all of that. And we'll just make this for stone chunks. Non-smeltable. I don't know what that means, so it's going to go. I'm pretty sure you can weaponsmith later. And that looks great to me. I mean, things are getting done. Things are getting concluded. I may front stock beds in here a little bit. And then with our restrictions, Nono has not had anything done so far. Nono, let's go ahead and clear you on out. And we're going to put you on the same schedule as everybody else. Give you a little bit of joy time. That's not what I wanted. Give you some joy time at the end of the day. We'll call that sleepy time. And so far, this has gone really, really well. It's gone really, really well. I mean, things could still go wrong. Things could definitely still go wrong, so let's not get too comfortable. I don't know who's going to try and hunt the muffalo, but they should do it from at a distance. There we go. And then hunt that one too. Wow, that thing just did not want to die, did it? Please stop crossing the line of fire while I'm murdering giant bovines. We'll hunt that one as well. Just to make sure that there's nothing around that's going to eat my crops. Taming them probably isn't a terrible idea. I like how she goes over and administers the kill shot. Like, ice cold. So icy. That's why they call her Lumi. Lumi. So icy. Lumi. Not out of wood, am I? I was going to say, I've got to have a shit ton of wood laying around. We'll get to butchering those pretty soon, and then that'll give us a whole bunch of hides that we can also tailor. We've got another raid. Another raid, another raid, another raid. Looks like 3 incoming. 1 with EMP grenades. 2 with rifles. I don't know what EMP grenades do. Do they hurt people? I'm a little concerned about this. Let's go ahead and slow it down for a minute. Killbox is not ready yet, but this is still an entirely manageable. So we only have a 0.5% of a chance to get Banastra. Why is he so upset? He's feeling bad. He's hot. He's a night owl in daytime. He's imprisoned. I might try giving him a few more comforts, just seeing if that brings him around. It should let me know when the raid starts, and we'll get everybody in behind the sandbags. Because they have rifles, though, this strategy might not work so great. What are you doing, you psychopath? Oh. Harley and her love of animals. Oh, she's got a 6% chance, though. That's not bad. That's entirely plausible. It might happen. Oof, power went out. Turrets weren't going to be that helpful anyways in this situation. So let's keep one person off to go firefight, I guess. Because we're going to need melees for this anyways. And actually pull them up like so. This is not a good time for this. This is really not a good time for this. No, please don't do that. This is a terrible time for this to happen, actually. This is like actively a bad time for this to happen. You guys get up over here. I shouldn't have done that. I made a mistake. Pull down to here. You guys drop it down low. No, please don't go up there. Please don't go up there. You're going to get shot. If you shoot my dog, I swear to Christ. I'm going to melee attack the guy with the nades because I have no idea what's going to happen. Stay on him. Like, I don't know what he's going to do with those grenades. I couldn't honestly tell you. So there's 2 down right there. We've already got a prisoner. Is that one dead? That one's dead. Onip is the Booze King. How do you get that title, man? That's a pretty raw title. I am the Booze King. Alright, well, let's get everybody locked down here. He needs to be stripped because he's got armor on. I would actually strip all of them. To be fair, we need clothing. So I don't see a problem with what's happening right now. Wear some pants. Oh, she's already wearing pants. Okay. Well, then wear a hat. You, on the other hand, cloth pants. There you go. Camel hair button up. You probably want to put the armor on somebody that's going to be rushing into melee. Just a small suggestion. No has no shirt, so that works out. It's elk hide, apparently. And then after that, we will go ahead and we will put him in the armor vest since he's going to be running up on dudes, causing problems and picking fights and all that fun stuff. Bunch of dead bodies over there. We have people who are hurt. We have people who are hurt. Although, honestly, not too badly. Not too badly. Let me guess, she's our doctor. Our doctor got wounded. I need to learn to omit our doctor from the things that happen out here. Anybody else good at doctoricating? No's got a 4. 4. And 4. Alright. I need you, sorry, to treat the herbalist, because if she goes down, we all go down. If she goes down, we're one malaria outbreak from losing everybody. Took a gunshot to the torso. Okay. Could be worse. That event right there is called ZT, and it means that your power goes out and it blows up a bunch of conduits and all kinds of other stuff. I gotta look around and see what needs to be replaced, because I'm thinking... Yeah, sometimes you just get a short. It is what it is. Sometimes you just get a short. Did I have a structure building over here? Oh my god, look at the time. It's time for this episode to come to an end. My name is Splattercat. I will see you all next time for another episode of Rimworld. I hope you've been enjoying it so far here in the wonderful town of Honkerburger. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.